Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to an awesome start today. It's fabulous to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And this morning, this message is going to hit you right where you live. I promise you, I was reading this research and it made me stop and look at so many parts of my life. So many times I have said things that literally now I understand why it took me away from my dreams. It literally actually kept me from achieving so much in my life over the last 56 years. Times when I woke up in the morning and the first thing that came over is a sense of anxiety, this sense of not enoughness, this worthiness that kept on following me around and saying to myself, you are not worthy of pursuing and you don't want to be hurt, you don't want to be embarrassed, you don't want to be ridiculed, so play small. Wow. I didn't expect to come out of the gate like sometimes. I like to work up to that kind of honesty, but this morning I was thinking about this research because I know this is something that you and I face every single day, and it's the power that we give over ourselves or to ourselves with our words. And this research comes out of the University of Pennsylvania, and it talks about how when we're using certain words, what happens to our brain. And this space of epigenetics, where the house that we grew up in, or the people we had raising us, teachers, parents, grandparents, friends, the community we had around you, was it an affirmative community? Was there a lot of love and a lot of encouragement through the words like, you can do this and I've got you? And what that does to our brain and how our brain will express that same potentiation genetically and physiologically and neurochemically. Or did you grow up in such a space that a lot of I can'ts and I won'ts because you didn't want to be embarrassed. You didn't want to fail. You didn't want to face what the public would say or what people who loved you were going to say. So you played small. Well, here's what we know about when we begin our day or begin our life or begin anything in our endeavors. When we're going out there to achieve the next level of our life, because you know what, you can look at what's presently happening in your world as a burden when it's unrealized potential, or you can see it as the greatest blessing. But the power of your words and whether or not they will fuel your journey to go out there and make happen what you would love to make happen is such a critical part of your self-dialogue and whether or not we achieve what we came here to in our lives, mentally, physically, materially, spiritually, relationships, everything. So here's what we know. When we say I can't and we say I won't, we literally elevate interleukin-6, C-reactive protein, stress hormones on every level that literally get in the way of our mind's ability to make plans for success, start creating and co-creating with plans of making our life the life that we want to. It literally raises stress hormones and we play small. We actually not just play small, we increase our risk for contracting diseases, where they could be anxiety, sadness, depression, autoimmune disorders, time after time after time. If we say, I can't and I won't, I'm not going for my life's dream, I'm not going to have that for my life's mission because I'm afraid I'm going to fail, I can't and I won't will keep you right where you don't want to be. So here's the flip side. This is very close to home for me. Positive words like I can and I will and I see myself, I envision myself, I affirm myself. We actually see activity. These neuropeptides, which are like prepackaged agents of positivity at a deep neurochemical level, this literally sends energy to the prefrontal cortex of our brain. And she is the genius center. She's the CEO of creativity and brilliance and freedom and joy and awesomeness. Oh my goodness, we want to get her going. And we also find when we're sending energy to the prefrontal cortex, we also are triggering positive gene expression. We're literally, the genes associated with aging well, fighting heart disease, increasing brilliance and cognitive function, vitality at all levels, they are literally being triggered for you and on your behalf. Oh my gosh, do I love that. And then on top of that, we also see activity moving in the parietal lobes of our brain. The parietal lobes are associated with empathy and compassion, self-acceptance and acceptance of others. Wow. It's like inclusive at a genius, exponential, amazing level. And we know right now we have a role to play. The unrealized potential in our lives, when we start giving ourselves, I can, I will, I affirm, I am, I am, I am, I am. It changes everything. Our brain, our body, the world. You are, you can, I affirm for you. Much love, every blessing. Have a beautiful day.